All right, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have another new release. This time it is from the 900 Global side of Storm products, which personally for myself and everybody that threw this line of bowling balls are super excited for a new release of the brand new Zen 25. So the Zen 25, mine is drill pin over my bridge, CG kicked. Pretty standard layout for me when I get all of the new stuff, just to kind of see what it does and how it fits into my bag. Love the colors, the red, gray, and black. Very sharp colors. Now, I am going to be comparing it to Optimum Mido Pearl and Phase AI. Now, the reasoning is 3 different bowling balls, 3 of the 3 brands from Storm Products, and they all kind of fit that same tier in your bag. So I'm going to showcase, hopefully, I'm going to show you guys the differences, the different shapes, and all that stuff. And if you need all 3 of these in your bag, if you need 2 of them in your bag, or if you only need 1 of them in your bag. So now let's talk about the scientific part of the Zen 25. So the Zen 25 has the RB83 Pearl Reactive cover stock wrapped around the Mediate Symmetric AI core. So it's the same core that was in the Zen, just that AI tweak. It also comes out of the box with that Power Edge finish, which the first one that came out was the Phase AI, I believe. And it has an RG of 248 and differential of 053. So let's go ahead and throw some shots, get out on the lanes. We're bowling on a house shot here at my home center and compare the 3 of these and see how the Zen how good this is going to be. I know this is going to be a good one. I'm not even going to say I think this is going to be a good one. I know this is going to be a good one. So let's go out and get out on the lanes and let's go. All right, so we wound up throwing about 5, 6, 7 shots. Just trying to get loose, go straighter, trying to get used to the ball a little bit. And as portrayed, it's very clean through the front part of the lane. Reads the body pretty well, like all the Zens and the big symmetric or the stronger symmetric pearls do. In my opinion, just because I know the Phase AI, I know the Optimum Mido Pearl, it seems to me like it's like the Optimum Mido Pearl, just a little bit more continuous on the back end, and it's definitely smoother than the Phase AI. So now we're going to go ahead and what I normally do from what I learned from Darren Tang is most of the shiny balls that I get from Storm, I knock the shine off of it. You're not trying to kill the cover, just trying to take that shine off because sometimes they're a little bit too shiny out of the box and you just need it to, bring the target a little bit closer. So let's go ahead. We're going to use the 3000 pad, just an Avalon pad. Like I said, you're not trying to crush the surface or anything. Just trying to take that shine off of it a little bit. It allows it to read it a little bit sooner. All right, now let's go ahead, throw more shots, and then we're going to compare them. Phase AI, Optimum Mido Pearl, Zen 25. Alrighty, let's go ahead and talk about Zen 25 Optimidal Pearl Phase AI. So how are these gonna three fit into my bag? Do I need all three of these in my bag? Do you need all three of these in your bag? And we're also gonna talk about Mr. Zen Ball is still good. So Zen 25, usually when I don't get bowling balls until the release date, I usually watch all the national guys that get them quicker, which is Darren Tang, sometimes Prather, Vi, Barnes, you know, the list goes on and on. I don't throw it as good as them by any means, but it's kind of to see ball reaction wise what to expect before I get it for myself. And it's what I expected. It's clean through the front part of the lane. That Meditate symmetrical core. It's a stronger symmetrical core. It reads the body of the lane very, very well. And it goes down lane, but it's more of a kind of arcy kind of motion, which personally, if anybody knows me, that's kind of what I like, is the nice arc down lane, more predictable kind of motion. So Optimidal Pearl, huge favorite for myself. I like to go a little bit straighter with it, whether it be on house shots here, down the street, patterns, whatever. It just, for a Pearl ball, it allows me to control the lanes more front to back. And then the Phase AI, once that Optimidal Pearl, once I move left and it kind of flutters down lane, and just because it's too smooth, the Phase AI is a good one for me to really move about an arrow left and really pack a good punch down lane. Now, the only thing I will say is the Phase AI for me, it's so strong for a symmetrical that it's a little bit too forward off the spot for me at times. That's where the Zen 25 comes into play. So that's what I've noticed is the Zen 25, when my Optimidal Pearl is a little bit too smooth down lane, my Phase AI is a little bit too forward down lane, this Zen 25 just goes a hair longer and it's more continuous to the pin deck. So do you need all three of these in your bag? I would say personally not. I would say the Optimidal Pearl for sure, just because it's a different kind of shape. It's a Pearl ball, like I said, that doesn't change direction a whole lot. Very controllable. Now, I would pick between the Phase AI and the Zen 25. Now, what I will say is either or, you won't go wrong. I think the Phase AI by far right now is our hottest seller, and I think the Zen 25 is even going to be a more of a seller or right below the Phase AI. So these two balls you're not going to go wrong with. My Phase AI, like I said, it could be just mine, but mine's a little bit more forward for my ball roll, where the Zen 25, I like it a little bit better than my Phase AI just because it reads that body of the lane still kind of in the same spot, just a hair longer, but it's more continuous to the pin deck, so I can kind of open up my angles a little bit more. So that's my hot take on the Zen 25. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been too long since we had a Zen in the 900 Global line, and the Zen ball is still good. You guys need this one. If you have a Phase AI, you can get a Zen 25. Do you need both of them? Not necessarily, but you can never go wrong with a Zen ball. This ball is fantastic so far, and I'm very excited for me bowling on a lot of different patterns, surfaces. Really excited to showcase this new Zen because everybody needs a Zen ball in their life. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys next time. Head over to stormbowling.com. Get one of these lucky, or these comfortable t-shirts, I should say. Hopefully it's lucky. Use my code RMcCormick10 for 10% off your order at coolwick.com. Also, thanks to Krista and Lee Sant with Bowler X for everything that you guys do from Bowler X. Thank you guys very much for taking care of the staffers and, you know, everybody in the bowling industry. And also, thank you to Vice Inserts for giving me the best feel with my grips, my thumb slugs, and my tape on my finger. I almost flipped off the camera. Thank God I didn't. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you head over to your local pro shop tomorrow. Zen Ball Good. See you guys.